Hey Pyrrho, I'm watching all your Exodus videos, and Akila and I saw this ghost of a trail, but look at it now. Like, it looks well maintained. It looks like a really big trail, except about a quarter mile back, it was just a gap in some bushes. Akila noticed it and went through it, and I thought, that looks like, it looks like a trail. It looks like a really old trail. Except now that I get way back here, it looks like tons of people use it. I don't see any trash or footprints or anything, which makes me think people aren't using it. Except, if no one's using it, why is it so obvious? So the trail is off a parking lot that goes to see a World War II military installation, and the very far back of the installation is a few concrete structures, and then these bushes that lead to this. Might just be a dog bathroom, as far as I know. Oh, your dog didn't take a bath. Yeah, screw you people in Australia. Every single one of them, when I said, "Where's the bathroom?" said, "Do you want to take a bath?" I'm like, oh gosh, oh god. It's a wonder that every single one of you is sent to college for free, yet you still have the most rudimentary sense of humor. I don't want to take a bath. I want to urinate on your children. No, I don't. But that's kind of what I wanted to say every time someone said, "Why do you want to take a bath?" Except they said it in an Australian accent, which is cute. I like an Australian accent. I fell in love with an Australian woman once. That branch hit me really hard. I wanted to marry her, but it was the wrong time of life for both of us. And now I'm like old. I'm old and crotchety. And I can't really be bothered. Come on, Keela, I know there's a deer there. I know that there's a deer. I'm not interested in chasing it. I'm not feeling Teen Wolf right now. Come on, bub. Where in the world does this go? I figured if it was part of the park, that it wouldn't be more than a half a mile long. But it seems like we've already gone that. Now let's see. Oh, I was watching you take your dog downstairs in the hotel, and I just took my dog to a hotel for my work party. And actually, it's interesting. I'm interested right now in that in the past, I take my dog wherever I go. I believe dogs are angels, and they're also in our life for a brief moment. And it might be briefer than we think. And if you educate yourself on the health of dogs, the health of animals, you could safely do a huge amount of things with your dog. Take him everywhere, for instance. If it's especially freezing cold or especially hot, you need to do some things to cope with that. But it's not like you're going to kill your dog especially if you haven't made. If you've made the health of your dog a priority and an education point, then it's going to be okay. But you were walking through the hotel with your dog, and I walked through a hotel recently with a bunch of my workmates, and they still couldn't tell. Like the dog allowed, I mean, the hotel allowed dogs. Oh, I've had some malt liquor. I'm all slurry. But I'm camping right down the street, actually. I actually won't leave the grounds of this place. Oh, they're like, why you bring your dog? I'm like, cause I live a life of dog. I follow dog. But I notice, because I've also made a greater effort to try to connect with people at my work, because I think it's best. I think it's best that people that I've been working with for years, that have never got an idea who I am, get an idea who I am, just because of these kinds of things. And a lot of them right now are buying puppies, and I look forward to offering my companionship on dog walks, because if there's one thing I know, it's how to walk your dog. Tie him up to something and you let him pull you places, and there's places that you want to go, you just didn't know about it. We're just walking forever. Now it looks like we're at a cliff. So I don't know, like, I almost want to say dog is my religion. Like calmness and joy and walking and eating good food. I buy, actually, there isn't a, come to think of it, I buy dog food that, it's like the most organic, if it isn't just straight up organic, if I'm not buying people food, like raw beef and chicken for my dog and raw bones. I buy them the best manufactured dog food you could get. There isn't a more expensive dog food. I just figured I've eaten it too. I just figured that, like, for a dog, that's got to be one of the major points of his life. He loves treats, right? So mealtime has to be fantastic for him. And mealtime should be a treat. You know, he shouldn't be interested in what's on my plate. He should be interested in that what's on his plate's the best thing ever. You know, and it costs so much. It costs a bit. But probably costs less than my car. Probably costs less than my van to operate. And I don't like my van. I mean, my van's cool and all. It's pretty amazing. But compared to a Aquila, and it's a tin can on wheels, this trail's never gonna end. Alright, Pyrrho. We gotta be coming up on 8 minutes now. We're just cruising down this trail. Look at that Aquila off the leash, actually. So, alright. Can't wait to see you arrive in Maine. I don't know how long that's gonna take you, but I'll watch every step of the way.